SaidFaction. When I was a what we're all about. Matty rides a hot dog and Stevie's got his pickle out. Cars gone missing, that shit's a mystery. Stevie ain't talking, it's a fucking tragedy. SaidFaction, where the smoothest action won. The chat's gone crazy, but we're still having stupid fun. The stream's about to start now. You know what to do. Get your ass in here. It's not the same without every fucking one of you.
Salutations, friends.
I love it.
We got some new music for tonight. Just uploaded it. Let me know what you guys think. Is it too loud? I can barely hear it.
I don't hear anything yet. There it is.
So we're gonna have some space chill.
I'm also not a good thing for volume because I use speakers and people with earbuds say it's loud.
True. Holy heck, we got Ryan Ellis as first.
Ryan Ellis.
What's up, Ryan? Neil Marcos.
Neil and Marcos.
Be up.
Be up.
Be up. How you doing? Henry G. Henry said, Mattisfaction, the Mustard King.
Ooh.
I said, calm down. He's more of a Duke. The Mustard Duke.
I'll take Duke. The Mustard Duke.
Maddie, more like sirloin of beef.
I said it, but someone sent me another mustard. This is that one.
Oh, I know that. That brand is good. I get their horseradish sometimes.
Ooh, I've had their stone ground, but this with the bacon, I haven't tried it yet. But I bought hot dogs just for it.
So bacon flavored stuff can be hit and miss. Sometimes it's really good, and then sometimes it's just like the weird faking.
I'm curious, but this says with real bacon.
Ooh, nice.
And this brand is usually good, so
yeah, that's a good one. Awesome.
I can't wait to try it. Still sealed.
Hello, so, Kathleen.
Whoever the mustard benefactor is, thank you.
Old Lungbone in the house. What's up, Cole?
Lungbone.
Joseph. There's old Scooter. What's up, Scooter?
I like that he's been coming around a lot more, even since before Blade Show.
Yeah.
That makes
Scooter's
me happy.
The man. Scooter's the man.
He's one I definitely want to meet. It's cool you guys did.
Eagle Scout, what's up, dude?
Howdy. Eagle Scout.
El Cap. Hey, how you feeling, Joey?
Joey Bag of Donuts.
Hope the bangs and bruises and cuts and scrapes and everything are healing up nicely.
I assure you, Ryan, I am eating all of this. The only one that's going to take some time is
horseradish dill sherbet. What?
The individual packets of mustard. Whoa.
Maddie's gonna be in the apocalypse, and they're gonna be surviving off of. It's gonna be 20 years in the future, and Maddie, they're still just surviving off of
just sucking down
mustard packets.
You've had your ration of mustard for the day.
Oh,
Henry, nope, I haven't tried it yet. I don't want to just straight up eat. Well, I guess I could just straight up eat a taste of mustard. You know what? I'm going to do it.
Hell yeah, Scooter. Hey, Eagle Scout, don't be sad. There's always going to be Blade Show, and there's always next year or the year after. Don't be sad. Don't be sad.
Also, you're in Texas, so there's Blade Show, Texas.
Well, this is true. This is true.
Atlanta is the biggest, but I've been to West 2 times, Atlanta once, Texas 0, and I prefer Blade Show West. It's smaller. I feel like you have more time to just chill.
Yeah.
I liked that you could meet more people at Atlanta because that's where everyone goes, but I prefer West.
Yeah. What up, Ron Crow?
Ronathan!
How far art thou?
Shark Guy, how you doing?
Yeah, what up, DNS?
We need to have Shark Guy up again. I miss his stories.
Yes. What up, Half Empty? So Matty, I know it's still early, but how have you been enjoying the 0640?
Oh, I love it. I carried it every day except today. I carried this one.
This I haven't. I have had a couple other knives with me, but the Aurelia has been a pocket dominator since I got it a week ago.
Yes, sir. Alex Knives and such. Joe, I do not. Except when I went, you weren't at Blade Show Atlanta. You were at House in whatever town we were in. Marietta? No.
Yeah. No, we were in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
We were like ghetto Atlanta.
But Joe, you were one of my favorite parts of Blade Show Atlanta. I'm gonna try this mustard though.
Joe, I thought I got a better picture with you, but when I was going through my pictures, I realized I think Jess must have taken it.
Ooh.
Because I got the picture of me with you and Scooter in the background. God, it's still funny. It was Joe comes walking up, and Scooter just goes. By the way, Scooter and Joe know each other extremely well, and Scooter goes, "You're Urban Woodsman," and Joe goes, "No," and he was like, "Oh shit, my bad."
Oh, Scooter. I just took a bite of this mustard.
Yeah?
It's delicious.
Is it?
It's like they took their stone ground, added actual bits of bacon, not that smoky flavoring.
Uh-huh.
And it's got a little bit of spice to it.
Oh, I thought it would be more on the sweet side.
No, it's got some in there, but it's more spicy than sweet. It's delicious, though. That story.
Of course it won't, Scooter.
No.
Of course it won't.
You effed up, so now you have to deal with it for the next 2 years at the least. That's what happens around here. Stevie hasn't lived on pickles yet.
No.
Dillery is going on even today. That was just this week.
Dillery.
I messed up, Scooter, and now I have to deal with it.
Ribbit a bit. How you doing? Good morning, dude.
Oh, poor Dylan. Whoever sends me this mustard, though, you're my hero.
Do you think it's the same person, or is now just everybody ordering you anonymous mustard?
I have no idea. I have a suspicion on who some of it is, but I have no idea. But you know what? This is one of the times where normally I'm like, don't send me anything. I'm good. The mustard is welcomed.
Drew, thanks for stopping by. And good night. There's Mr. Arshir.
And Joey Bag of Donuts, how you doing? How's it going? Are you still in the ER? Carl Cheeto.
Cheeto and Lusky?
Cheeto.
And,
Cheetah Nana Deluski. Carl Cheeto.
Dante's Peak is on, just saying.
Just saying.
That's the worst movie to have watched on mushrooms, man.
I like his feet, though.
But speaking of mushrooms, and I know I already told this a little bit, but allegedly, maybe Javon was microdosing, and maybe a little more than microdosing. He was feeling very good, and we leave the Kaiser dinner. We're walking back to our car in the parking garage, and him and Ryan and Shane are about to split off. And all of a sudden, blue flashing lights come driving down. The cops are coming. And Javon's like, "Whoa, man!" And then turns around, and there's this lady walking this little dog. He's like, "Look at that little animal. That's the smallest little horse I've ever seen." He's like, "Ah!"
It's the smallest horse.
Yeah, he goes, "That's the smallest horse I've ever seen."
It's normal size to him, though.
Hey, Stoots, mate.
Stoots, do you have Instagram? Because he's on there. I don't have his email, though.
The whole trip was like that.
Oh, LCAP put it. There you go.
Also, I did talk to Rob. Well, he stopped. I was at Sharif's booth and he stopped by.
Good night, Eagle Scout.
Nighty night, sleep tight. Good evening, Lou.
What's his name?
Hello, Lou. Scoons. Lou Scoons.
Lou Scoons?
Yeah.
Also, Eagle, I don't think I'm going to Texas, but I know a lot of people do. E and G.
I think the Texas show is affectionately all of the makers' favorite show to go to. The one they get the most excited about.
Oh, that's cool.
But
Sharif said he's on the way.
gotcha.
Oh, yeah, you'll get to meet Brant. I think
Did you know that Brant really is famous?
Is he?
Yeah. Did you know that he actually was in a movie?
He was in a movie? Call me Seabag.
Yeah. I didn't realize that he was actually in Stand By Me.
How old is Brant? I didn't think he was that old.
What up, our sugar?
I need to tag Brant so he can come see it.
What up, Ron? What up, Jesse? What up, Demonoc?
I'm going to put the I'm going to try these in the Aurelia.
Yeah, they're awesome. They are awesome, but I did go back to my washers. Went back to me washers. Ryan, how are you doing this evening, dude? The VB Collector 69, dudes. Where's Troy? No Troy tonight?
I'm going to use my mat that Night's a Lot made for me.
Yes.
Print that out. Ask him to sign it. Yes. I'm in love with the Aurelia.
And although it is not a left-handed knife, it is very lefty-friendly. Hey, there's another mofo I met at Blade Show. What up, War Room?
War Room.
He was over at the Tenable and Concept booths with Darkwater.
Darkwater is he's that guy that would go on with Work Knife Balance, right?
No,
Oh,
that's
Never
just a tip.
oh,
Nathan,
Nathan. I don't know who Darkwater is then.
like the hot dogs.
Those are a good brand of hot dogs.
Zoe, her favorite munchies are the Nathan's pretzel dogs.
Oh yes. Darkwater goes on with EDC.
EDC with BD. Yeah, DVD.
That guy's cool. I like that guy. Ooh, I've never taken apart the Aurelia. Someone's racing.
Oh, you guys can hear that?
Yeah. But anyway, how is everyone doing and what is everyone carrying today?
Yeah, how was your guys' week?
Today's Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it is. What'd you guys think of the thumbnail? I got so yesterday I spent way too much time I had already made a couple similar, but I changed it up a little bit, and I spent way too much time making this thumbnail. But I love it though. And so I was sharing this with some of the fellas in Instagram, and you can ask Meta to do things to it. So I just said, make it gay.
Dang it.
And this is what it did. So I literally just said, make it gay. And it did this and animated it. So there's a lot to notice, but the main thing is it didn't do anything to Sharif.
Nothing.
Which means Meta thinks that Sharif's already gay enough.
They looked at Sharif and said, my job's done.
They gave Maddie a helmet.
Give him a special helmet.
And made us look like Jason Biggs.
Yes, it did.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm trying to find a little cleaning cloth. I used to have a bunch.
You need a little cheese raggy.
A grease rag. Let's see.
Baby batter.
Did you put on your bearings? Did you keep the little teeny washers on still?
Huh?
Because he has the copper ones, but attached to the copper ones were thin little
Yeah,
stainless.
those just live down in the bearing races.
So you left them there?
Yeah. You want those riding on the stainless steel races.
Okay.
The titanium will wear out.
I had a feeling, but I just wanted to make sure before I screwed it up.
Hey, you know what? Say what you will about Devo. Colin designed one hell of a shirt. I love this Devo shirt that he designed with the chimp on it.
John Jimpo.
I've been I wore this last night. Still wearing it. But what up, YouTube Music Portal? Is Fedward here? Hello, Fedward.
YouTube and Fed.
How are you guys doing?
I'll just use a paper towel. Revolving blade.
Hey, what's up? Greg, how you doing, man?
Todd Carr. Theodore Carrington.
TC and the Hizzy. Good to see you, Revolving Blades.
Oh, of course.
It's a very simple construction.
But I always take my knives apart.
I
I like taking them apart.
It's very simple.
It is. This one was sure did good. But I mean, he designed it because it came with washers, but he also threw in the bearings.
Well,
And-
he redesigned the pivot and I guess the raceways, or the bearing races, to be his dual way pivot, so you can actually run them on bearings or the washers.
Patina Turner.
And Steve Skiff designed those washers specifically with Sharif. So
Yeah, that part was cool.
I met Steve Skiff. I was over talking, or I walked over to the Lynch Northwest booth, and Thomas was talking to him. I didn't know who it was, but he introduced me, and ended up talking with him and Thomas for like 10 minutes. He's a cool dude. What up, Patina Turner?
Patina Turner.
How for art thou, Patina Turner?
I will definitely be more chatty here in a second.
Fucking better be. You couldn't shut up on your own live the other day.
I know. I don't know what that was, but it was definitely happening.
This is true, Ryan. This is very true. More
The
like,
name Skiff. Steve Skiff.
ooh, that baklava from Costco is good.
Who had baklava? Oh, looky.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. You good? You can let yourself in.
You good? Do it yourself.
Oh, have you still not gone and accepted the admin rights back?
I think I'm logging in with a different email address than I did that time. So I got to look and figure out which one it is.
Yeah, you got to be. It's the Manganas Steel here email.
Sharif, I'm putting in the bearings.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm going for it.
nice.
I went back to the washers.
Yeah, the washers are.
I experienced it with the
Clean.
multi rows there for a day or two, but then I really like the washers, and it's already. It didn't take long at all. It's worn in perfectly, and I have the pivot locked down pretty tight.
Yeah,
You know, yeah. But
dude. That's the benefit of doing the hand polishing on those ones.
yeah,
Is the break-in period is like a tenth of what it would be normally. You know.
I'm probably going to go back to washers. I just want to try the bearings since they're here.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they're there for. You know.
I carried it today.
Nice.
I was a little nervous about leaving it in my car all day, but you know what? I did it.
I thought you can carry now, though.
He said I could, but I don't want to push it, so I only carry my little one that Joe made me a little slip for and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That little knife, though, got me in trouble at my my workshop though.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Water.
You know what? Let me go get it. I'll be right back. I'll show you guys.
Hi, Kyle. Sending you love, brother. Kyle, we need to do a catch up soon. I have a few people I need to call. I need to call Crispy and I need to call Kyle. Dude, you want to see something? Well, when Maddie comes back, you want to see something funny? I went like locally viral, and I didn't even know about it.
What?
Yeah. Hold on. I'll pull up the video real quick, but it's fucking hilarious because this interaction happened like a while ago. But the dude was like clearing out his hard drive and just like posted. Where did I put my phone for that sake?
You went viral locally after a dude dumped his hard drive, huh?
Ooh, all over my chest, baby.
Oh.
That explains the thumbnail.
Locally viral probably needs some ointment.
All right, here we go. What up, Joe?
Yeah, I do like the bearings. God.
All right, here we go.
Joe, this mat's awesome.
All right, so this is a local like stunt rider kind of dude, and he posts like himself doing like wheelies and tricks. Like there's a spot for it locally, right? So I rolled over there. Check it.
What up?
What's up, brother?
Do you guys get together over here regularly?
Pretty much, yeah.
How often, or like what days usually?
But so usually Sundays.
Okay, so usually around this time? Or-
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. So, like, dude, I'd love to come out and like photograph you guys and stuff.
Oh, man. I was like, wait, I was trying to figure out, are you about to call the cops or?
Oh, fuck that. I'm more likely to run than call.
Yeah, so if you wanted to mess around with photography, probably Sundays.
Okay.
Usually about 2 o'clock to when the sun goes down, people are out here.
Sweet.
So.
All right,
All right, brother.
Safe, all right?
Yep.
Later.
Oh, that's funny. He thought you were close.
That's my boy.
There you go.
Sharif look like a knock.
Dude, yeah. I mean, for like a local video, like that fucking, it's like kicked
That's
off.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
So like people saw it?
Dude, like thousands of people saw it locally.
Like 7 people?
Yeah, at least 7.
Welcome. Exactly. What's up, fellow stunt riders?
Hey, motorcycle guys.
Okay,
All right.
my
So yeah,
workshop.
how'd you get yourself into a predicament?
So I went to this workshop and it's full of professionals. Like people have PhDs and stuff. And they gave us these things and we could open them. They were coated in plastic. And I was the only dude there. And everyone was trying to open it with their fingernails. So I was like, haha,
Cool, Scooter.
I have a multi-tool. So I pulled up my wallet. I pulled it out and I passed it down. I said, there's scissors on there. So I opened them. I actually opened up the package part and I passed it around. And then it came back to me. And then like a few minutes later, a super professional lady was like, "Hey, let me borrow your butt knife." And I was like,
Your butt knife?
"What?" And then I looked at it and I realized this is one of those times that past Matt thought he'd be so funny, and present Matt paid the price. But when I passed it around, I forgot I slapped a sticker on it.
Oh, yes. Oh,
When I pulled it out, it was like this. Like
yeah.
I didn't really see it. So I just pulled it past it, and then
That's priceless, dude.
That's awesome.
all these doctors and they were opening it, and then I was like, I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh,
That's such a
dude.
Matty situation to be in, too. That's the
you probably. They were probably like, someone passed it to the next person. They're like, "Whose is this?" Like, that guy down there.
That's what happened. She's like, "I'm borrowing a butt knife."
I love that that's how she described it, and you put on the sticker yourself, and you completely forgot.
What was your immediate reaction when she said butt knife? You were like, what?
Well, I was confused. Like, what are you talking about, butt knife? And then she tried to specify, the thing that everyone was opening. I was like, "Oh, this," and then that's when I saw it. Because when I passed it, I couldn't see it. I was just, "Here you go. This is cool. I finally get to share it." Oh,
So good. It's so good.
past Matt has been a freaking jerk. The future and present Matt.
Yeah.
Because these are serious bigwig people, and I just
Clearly,
passed
you clearly belong. Oh. Did they did they serve lunch and stuff there too?
No, I told that part of a story on Wednesday. I went to Denny's. I don't know if you were there for that.
Yeah, and the dude was there, right?
Yes, I found that guy. He says he posts every Sunday.
Ooh.
Oh crap! What was his name? Hang on.
And then you said you're gonna go to Golden Corral, right?
For my birthday, I think I will.
And you're gonna be all like,
son of a...
Oh my god.
oh,
The dude that was he did the thing is this guy, Steven Shapiro.
oh.
Let me see if I could, I'm not gonna play it. He's got 3-point-something million subscribers. I want to show you his shorts, so you can see what I was talking about. Oh, he's sitting there. But he does this stuff where he pretends something, like he's rude or something. Let's see. Look at his shorts. They're like way up his thighs. But I don't care about this guy. He says he posts every Sundays, though. In here somewhere or something. It said it somewhere. So I'm hoping on Sunday that one will be there. Because I want to see if I'm making a fool of myself eating steak and eggs. But that's the guy. He might, I don't know. I know.
Oh,
Bless
that's
you,
good.
my
Blue here. Blue.
Blue.
Kathleen, that's what I'm hoping. Because I was in the very corner booth, and he was like one up. And a dude with a camera was set diagonal, and he was pointed kind of towards me. But, we'll see. I'm hoping I'm in the background just like, bleh, or whatever Stevie posted.
Be in the background, all like.
The fart on the end is the cherry on top.
How many of you were there last night for the very ending of the honey bucket? I completely forgot that I had put that on there, and it literally when it went on, I was like, "What the?"
You're like, I'll bid you a deuces. I hate it so much. See, Scooter, if you're still here, you mess up one time. So no, that's out there. You know what? I'm gonna message Troy. We need to get Troy here. Oh, Marcos, you got your Friday the 13th action.
Oh, I bet he does. He's got some cool shit.
This is how I join in with. Oh, you know what? Katie bought me a thing. I don't know. Whatever that was. Is it not?
No.
Say what?
Oh, I had my eyes. There we go.
Oh, that's cool.
Now we're all set.
Matty, are you gonna go looting in a mall?
Baby, is my hair sticking out? What the heck?
Yeah. I just want to see Betty. Give me the money.
Give me some money. She bought this thing. It's like 6 sizes too small. All we need is a ball gag. Dang it. I'm a gimp.
No,
Katie
you
said I
should
could wear
go. You should go old school and get some of her pantyhose. Remember when bank robbers used to wear pantyhose over the?
Kyle's already way ahead of you. What's the safe word? Dogs. More likely you'll loot than go skiing.
Spider-Man from Universe Occupier.
Oh, show up like that. Oh, I ruined it. Don't worry. There'll be plenty of opportunities. You should stitch like some things so it looks like Spider-Man.
Spoderman.
Oh, Amanda just said, you know, it's small, but the holes are surprisingly large.
Wait, she can see it?
I sent it to Sushi.
Oh. I look like a luchador.
That was going to be the next thing that I mentioned. Nabusa.
Shut up, Kyle. He just said it doesn't cover my chins.
She's like, is it made for an animal? No, but an alien.
Oh,
It's surprisingly warm.
Yeah.
surprisingly, really? That's
Nacho!
what it's meant to do.
Yep.
Brian. I need to tuck my hair in. There we go.
Please don't.
No, I'm doing it. There we go. There we go.
Zachary. Zachary. All right. I'm gonna use my real fart app now. Let's see. Which one I haven't done? Ooh. All right. Rambow. I don't think I've done Rambow yet.
CJ, you get it. Give me all the hot dogs in the bag.
Thank you, Zachary.
Ooh, I think Todd got it.
Nice.
Oh,
Man,
sweet.
should put these actually in the eye holes. There we go.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is.
Pass the butt knife.
There you go, folks. There you go. I like that we could actually see that you got a little bit of a mustache there.
Nacho!
This is the greatest thing ever.
Oh my gosh, Matt.
Kitty just saw me.
Yeah, we heard.
With that.
We heard.
That.
We heard. Oh my God, Matt.
This is why everyone comes to late night.
Yeah, and you're right, Bettina. The shirt's perfect. Occupational therapy.
I'm unstoppable. Imagine you go to an occupational therapist and this is what comes around the corner.
Nope, we're actually we're good. We're good. We are. We think we are no longer on any spectrums. Thank you.
This is the cure for autism.
Somebody clip that as well.
Weird autism with a goofy costume. Oh, that's great.
This is how Sharif should roll up to those motorcycles. Now I have PTSD. Yay!
Cure or proof?
Dang it.
Or proof?
Michael McMurphy, Steve of Chair Bugs.
What up, Longo?
Daddest, how you doing?
Yo, what up, Daddest?
Henry, welcome back. Way better than AI. Oh, you need to show Sharif the thumbnail.
Oh. All right, so there's a story behind this, Sharif.
Okay.
Or a little bit. So I spent way too much time making tonight's thumbnail for Friday the 13th.
And Troy's here.
Ooh, nice.
And so, you know, we all got a little Jason love, although
Yeah.
I had way too much fun with Matty.
Yes.
I had to keep the beard.
Joe's.
But then when I showed it to the fellas, I said, make it gay. and if you notice, Sharif,
I didn't change at all.
yeah, you didn't change. You didn't change, so.
But low key, I look good with the mask on. It's the one that fit the best.
Yeah, it absolutely did. It took me way too long finding the right mask for you. But Troy's here.
I got a new mask.
If Troy's here, you guys know what that means. You've just been lemoffoed.
Nice.
A little ding.
You've just been lemoffoed.
Exactly, Kyle.
You've just been to my food. Hello. Dang it.
He comes into the ring wearing like sound isolating headphones.
Fidget spinner in one hand. I'll go with my hot dog fidget.
You like the little boing?
Oh, the boing is everything.
You've just been muffled.
This also. You've just been muffled. I'll have to, Troy. I'll have to share with you at some point. I got to download them. How many tries it took me getting a man named Troy in the Minnesota wilderness stabbing a tree, wearing a Spartan helmet while laughing. He's got a beard and a flannel, and he's got his dog with him. It took so long to get it right. Here's the actual. Here's the couple that I have. So here's what it is.
Hey, Demon Hawk. What up?
But then there's this one.
I like that one though.
And then there's this one.
Nice.
The snow on the ground is very fitting.
Troy through the seasons, man.
So Troy, that's what I was doing while on a we had our like half year review today. Like an all company town hall. And while that was going on, I'm just sitting there playing with AI, trying to.
I have that flannel. Yes.
I know. Then there's Stovey and AI.
I love that comment.
We went from that to this.
Troy, someone sent me a mustard. I tasted it. It was delicious. It's got bacon.
Yeah.
This is good mustard. Sharif, I like the Aurelia with the bearings.
Yeah.
I like it with the washer, so this is going to be one of those that I just go back and forth. Bearing
That's
week.
You can
Washer
do
week.
exactly that.
I'll be right back.
You only need to like take 4 screws out of the thing, take it down, and you can swap them out. So that was the whole point, make it how you like it, however you like it.
El Cap, right now, I put some away, but I've got the coops. I just opened this one. I have the individual packets. And I've been digging into this big old beast. Rocker. So, let's see. I think I put the rest away. Because Stevie got me one that has like a pickle, tomato, and onion. So I keep that one actually in the fridge. This one has bacon, so that'll actually go in the fridge. I always have mustard though.
Arch here. There's gonna be a drop next week, probably at like the end of the week. And then depending on how like interest is, I may run like another like brief pre-order and then just order based on whatever I get. I will be doing part of that will be a 1 week. Part of the drop will be a 1 week pre-order for the premium Aurelios. They are spendy though, just as a heads up for anybody interested. But
worth it.
Yeah.
Or if you have the original, Brian already put his on, but you can get that kit.
Yeah, that's going to be part of the drop as well. So,
And Zach, when I get egg rolls, I put a little dab of soy sauce throughout, and then every bite gets a big old thing of that hot mustard.
ooh, nice.
I love that hot mustard. It's the kind, I think it has wasabi or something, because it's the kind that you can feel it come out your nose a little bit when you have too much. I love it.
Taste it.
Mustard faction. You know, growing up, I've always preferred like mustard over ketchup, and it's just something I've always kept up. It goes with everything.
We would have complimented each other growing up because all the ketchup that you didn't like, I would have taken.
Yeah, I only used ketchup on potato-y products or like meatloaf.
Interesting.
Even as a kid, I did Tabasco sauce on my scrambled eggs.
Nice.
But it was only recently that I learned that mustard goes very well on a chili cheese dog.
Oh,
I hadn't
yeah.
been doing that,
Yeah.
but that's all I ever do now.
The tang of the mustard really like kind of complements the chili on the chili
If
cheese.
you're not putting mustard on your chili cheese dogs, you gotta do it.
Yeah, you're missing out on an extra level of taste for sure.
Yes. And that's the cool thing. I haven't had Szechuan mustard unless that's the Chinese hot one. But like there's so many kinds of like if you buy ketchup, it's basically just ketchup. But mustard, I mean, look, I got a bacon one, I got a spicy one, you got the regular. Stevie bought me the one with the pickle tomato onions in it. There's horse mustard, Dijon.
On a good day, maybe you find like a spicy ketchup, but that's about it.
Yeah. Or when I was younger, you had those colorful ones like the purple and the green.
Hey, Robin. Stevie will be right back. He just stepped away to go refill his drink. I'm sure he'll be excited to see you coming back.
Troy is so hardcore that he don't even use mustard or ketchup. He puts tobacco on his eggs.
Right? I saw that.
If I ain't smoking it, I'm putting it on my eggs and eating it.
Now this
Robin.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Ooh, honey mustard.
Dude.
At McDonald's, I like to mix the hot mustard and barbecue together.
What I used to do would have like driven you nuts, man. I used to love ketchup so much. Like I drank V8. I ate tomatoes like raw, like apples. You know the little single serves? I used to just love sucking those things down. Yeah.
You know what? I want to say that's gross, but I mean, I would do that with a mustard. So, I mean,
no, it's totally gross. I get that. For me, I didn't realize it was like the sugar in it that I was after. And then my dad got kidney stones. And he told me that ketchup can contribute to that. And I have been on a low ketchup diet ever since I was a kid, you know?
Low ketchup. I'm on that low ketchup diet.
I thought you'd like that.
Demonog. Louisiana hot sauce is amazing, and that's what I use over Frank's when I make my wing sauce. I specifically get Louisiana hot sauce for that.
We got Louisiana there. My two favorites are Louisiana and Tabasco.
Oh, on eggs, you guys are missing out if you don't get on that Cholula train, man.
That's good. Absolutely as
or
well.
Tapatio, for sure.
I got in right now to a Tabasco brand sriracha.
Yeah,
Ooh,
they sell little sample bottles of that now at Safeway, and I got some.
I bought a big one because I put that. I do Frank's with that. I put that crap on everything.
See, Frank's ain't bad, but I like the Louisiana.
Call me single serve.
Frank's is really good in a sandwich or on wings. I don't know that I feel it's good everywhere.
I am a traditionalist, though. I do like my just straight up Tabasco. Because what I like about Tabasco is it's a little bit more vinegary than the other ones, and that's what I like about Tabasco. But the Tabasco Verde is really good too. What a ghost!
I can't cook with Tabasco here though, because last time Katie had Tabasco, she ended up in the ER. So that is one of the hot sauces that she can't do.
I'm working on it, Robin.
Ghosty. Check it out, sir.
Although I think you might have just put yourself in harm's way by doing that. I'll see you when you get back.
Get him, boy. Ghost, how you been?
I'll see you when you get back, dude. You'll learn.
By the way, can we go back and point out that Patina uses freaking Tabasco like a white person? Patina, you gonna deny yourself the Cholula?
No. Look at the next one.
El Tap. Okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, bro.
Rocky, I haven't tried to check it. Yeah, Todd's got it. What did I get in timeout for? Welcome.
That is the tradition of our community, Robin. Welcome.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, they had like a smoky Tabasco chipotle. That was good.
And Robin, it's a rite of passage.
Yep. Welcome to our little community.
You'll learn, Robin. You'll learn. But you're back.
I'm glad it's a good thing, Ghost.
Yeah.
Ooh, Alex Knives and Such right here. He sent me one that was a ghost pepper Tabasco. And
nice.
I used all of that stuff. That was good.
I still the mango habanero stuff that Five Door sent me is it's so good. I don't think it's for like eggs and stuff though. Because it is a little on the fruity side, and I don't think that would be a good flavor. But it's so good, dude. Like I was dunking just like straight up tater tots in it, man.
Give me some of your tots.
There are a couple of flavors that don't mix with eggs. Fruity flavors is one for sure.
Yep.
Another one that I discovered kind of weird. I don't know if you guys are into enoki mushrooms. The really thin ones.
Mm-hmm.
I love them. I love them with everything. They do not mix with eggs.
Well, I don't know what that is.
No.
Dude, Matty, there are these, I think they're Asian. I don't know the origins of enoki, but they're super long and thin. They're like a mushroom is like this long, typically. Okay. And the way they prep it a lot of times is super simple. You just wrap it in tinfoil with a little bit of butter, salt, and pepper. Ooh. And then you roll up the tinfoil. You kind of make like a little thin burrito out of it. You throw it on the oven or on the stove until that thing expands with air, and then you know it's cooked properly. But they are not mushrooms to eat raw. Like, they're bad for you if you eat them raw.
Oh.
Yeah.
You end up like Stevie poking sticks at AI.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, speaking of mushrooms, not drug mushrooms, for those of you who saute mushrooms, how do you do it?
I do it in a pan with butter, a little bit of like salt sprinkled on top, a little bit of pepper.
I should specify. Do you like yours more wet and moist, or do you let yours get like?
So there's a fine line because mushrooms have a ton of moisture. So if you cook them enough, you gotta wait for them to release all the liquor.
Yeah,
and they start browning up really nice.
I start mine with just salt until the fluid comes out. And then I start sauteing with butter. And then I add a little bit more salt, pepper, garlic.
Yeah, garlic for sure.
Paprika would be a good option there.
But no, Robin, I won't be going live tomorrow.
He does Thursdays.
Yeah. Like when I saute him that way, Matty, I usually let that liquid reduce a little bit, you know?
Calm down, Robin.
And then that's usually my measure. And they're still very plump and juicy.
Yeah,
but
mine are too.
yeah, that liquid that gets removed just absorbs like the butter and the garlic, you know.
Mine end up looking like the ones you get at like Texas Roadhouse, and those to me are good.
Yeah.
But I've seen people cook them where like they have to use like a ladle with holes in it because it's still too moist.
Are we sure that Robin isn't Vince?
Robin sounds a lot like Vince.
Robin might be Vince.
Abuse
Oh.
Robin, what's your stance on cats and the government?
This definitely is Vince. Who's Vince? Robin, basically, what people were trying to tell you is
Sounded like me.
you've just been the
Boing. Who is your daddy and what does he do? My daddy is a gynecologist and looks at vaginas all day.
Sup, sucker?
Chef Rocky.
Whatever. Oh, you know what I wanted to do while it's dark?
Did he die in the war with your grandpa? Also, how many grandpas have you lost in a war?
Grandpas.
Yeah, how many? Stevie's lost like 14 at this point in the war.
The Great War.
The Great War.
Oh no. In the Great War? All right.
You, he, Hooge, I'm Hunk. Hello, Hunk.
Welcome.
Mile High Breaks.
Arshir, I think you know what to do.
Can you tell that those are glowing?
Not especially.
Nah, not really so much. But they are. The liners are glowing.
Nice.
Shane said he had a couple of thugs ready to go, right?
He does.
Yeah.
Y'all should jump on it.
You should, because Shane got a big ass order at Blade Show. So he's going to be not accepting orders for a little bit. I'm sure.
This is true, Cole. As I was loading stuff up tonight, I did realize that.
Stevie, I say we realize it and embrace it.
I was
We
gonna
lean
say, just embrace it.
You know who? Because you know who I've been waiting for. Also, is
Clarence Claymore.
Clarence Claymore. I just thought we could all be friends. I saw an episode of Sassy meeting Donnie. He was looking for a friend. Donnie was like wild.
yeah. So that is in the first episode of the Sassy story, the Sassy origin story, which when you watch Sassy's season, you have to go back and watch Big Les all over again.
Okay.
Because you'll realize stuff that happens in Sassy. It's not a prequel by any means, but it's the Big Les show. But Sassy is the glue that binds everything together, and is what kind of created it.
Okay.
So it's seriously, it's like deep on many levels. That's why I think it's the greatest show of all time. And then going into the Donnie and Clarence show, the final season that they did, that's where even more stuff gets tied together.
Oh.
So, yeah. But yeah,
you got run over by my grandma.
That sucks. Yeah, Troy, they're like, just lay there and write it out. And then and I love that one clip. Sassy's like, "Oh man, I knew that was gonna happen."
They're not tacked on.
Yeah, I've watched the entire universe through probably 3 or 4 times now, but I fall asleep to Sassy season 3, and I even have it downloaded off of YouTube now. So when I'm on the flight, even if I don't have Wi-Fi on the plane, I can still watch Sassy.
Nice.
You knew that car?
Yeah, and the way that the final conversation that takes place, Troy, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. But yes, so Matty, that is the origin of when he meets.
Okay, so I guess I started the Sassy episodes.
And that entire season, you realize how important Donnie is to Sassy. That entire season is just him trying. I don't want to give stuff away, but yeah, it's great. Pro skater, yeah, the fucking pro. Oh, but
Sharif, I gotta say real quick.
Henry,
Yes,
that
sir.
looks good, hanging out of the pocket.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man.
If you guys have an Aurelia, try to snag the kit for it, because that looks good, hanging out that pocket.
It does. It does.
So what's next?
So you were saying next week is when you're thinking about dropping the final
Yeah.
Aurelians?
Yeah, the last of what I have.
The last of the first run, anyway.
Yep. Yeah, I've got enough people who've been asking me. I've been getting like 2-3 emails a day saying, "Oh, hey, can I buy these?" and messages on Instagram, "Hey, So I need to do it. I just wanted to kind of catch my breath after the show.
Sure.
Yeah, today is the first day. Like my joints don't feel like they're like 20% bigger, just from like inflammation. So I'm like, I actually couldn't sit still today at home. It was weird. Like too much energy left over from Atlanta.
It's crazy. It's already been a week.
I know. I can't even believe it, but Patina, yeah, dealers picked up a lot of high-end stuff, but I don't know any like anything below like custom striders or anything. Nothing that I've seen in the emails or anything. So
Oh, Robin, you're just feeding him now.
Sharif, I think Olivia is not with Kaiser anymore or something.
No, she's not.
What happened? I liked Olivia.
She left, actually.
She left?
Hmm.
Why?
I got a lot of behind the scenes knowledge of what's going on been going on at Kaiser and just like the market in general. But Olivia used to be Damon's assistant, but she was put into a role that she was like never really ready for. And just the workload was so crazy that she ended up leaving, you know?
So there's a new person named Millie. Are they cool?
I mean, I assume so. I don't know anything about the new people, but
No.
LCAP, no lending needed, my friend. No lending needed.
Sharif rewarded himself.
Yeah.
That's fresh off the presses too.
Yeah. I only got it a couple of hours ago. I went into my local shop and was talking with them and discussing they may pick up some Aurelius to carry in store. But then I noticed they had a couple of DRKs, and this was like one of the only ones that was brand new, like not a display, never been handled by anybody, and it's one of the 2 exact specs that I was looking for. So, yeah, dude, after legit collecting for 7 years now, I finally picked up a Chris Reeves.
The brand new when the glass blasting is brand new.
Yeah.
On a CRK, that looks so great.
Yeah. Dude, it's really funny. Like I don't know. I always found it like odd and funny to me. I've handled or owned at least one knife from all of the American manufacturers, with the exception of Koenig. I've never owned a Koenig, but I got to handle one. But as I dropped my vape, yeah, Chris Reeves was the one that I waited to the very last.
Damn it, Robin! Why'd you have to go and fuck it up?
Marcos, yeah, that was at Kelly's.
Thank you, Matty.
Once I hear someone's underage, poof, gone. Whether they are or not. I ain't gonna put up any sort of those jokes or nothing like that.
No, I realize now that was a mistake.
So that was me that did that.
Yeah, no, I assume so. Good call.
Reef, after the live though,
Yeah.
we talk about this so I can email them
Yes.
just for like a minute, because this Millie person asked me if I got it and what the feedback is. I just didn't email them back because I thought they'd all be in Atlanta.
Okay, yeah.
Couldn't see that. You have 2. Which ones do you have, Rocky? I think I have them all except for the RoboCop.
I don't have the RBC. I thought I did, but I realized that's the only one I don't.
But what's next after the Aurelia, Sharif?
Definitely thinking about a mini version. Thinking about different blade shapes. I'm also have a fixed blade design in mind, and I have these are the fixed blade isn't like an Aurelia fixed blade, but like a fixed blade in mind, like an EDC size, and I have a concept for a slip joint done in a way that I don't think anybody's done yet.
I wouldn't spill the beans too much yet.
No, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That one I'm kind of excited for, but it's going to take a little figuring out. And yeah, that's and of course more tactical knives, because that was the funny thing from Atlanta. Like, dude, interest was split 50-50 between the Kaimanos and the Aurelias. You know, the people who were really into both actually ended up buying one of each, which was fucking sick. You know,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. So I think Joe's, like, the people who are at the house know the idea for the slip joint, and Nuz. That's it. Those are the only people that know. Oh, speaking of, that's another person I gotta call. I gotta see if I can call him tomorrow morning. Give Nuz a call. Check in on him. Yeah, Kathleen. It's because the thing is, right, like with slip joints, I'll be quite frank with you, like it's hard to beat GEC. You know, GEC basically makes like a damn near perfect slip joint majority of the time. And then it's hard to beat like TPK's OEM stuff. It's hard to beat Jack Wolf, you know what I mean? So you got to kind of do something a little different, you know?
Yeah.
Pyrotech did their whole adjustable like spring bar tension design, which is pretty interesting. I wish they would have focused a little bit more on the walk and talk feel, but they did their own version, you know? Alex, no, they don't. QSP basically is the OEM for any of the mass production slip joints we see out there.
Speaking of TPK, I talked to Austin for 10 minutes or so at the show. On the last day, I was like, "Oh, I never went and talked to Austin," and he's awesome, by the way. I did not realize that C. Reisner has grown so much over the last 2 years. He officially quit his job and is just full time now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's a full-fledged job for him now.
Badass, dude.
And he's gonna we're legit, he's going to be coming up here. So he watches all the ramblings religiously, and he always messages, like, he'll comment on videos, and then he's always messaging me about stuff. And he's like, "Hey man," he's like, "I genuinely think I could have some time next February." And I was like, "Dude, do it." And he's like, "All right, man." He's like, "I'm gonna seriously like get it booked." And he's never been out here before, so he's gonna come up and do more than just he's gonna spend some time out here. But I'm definitely gonna be taking Austin out on a somewhere out in the North Cascades.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
You gonna take him to your garage?
Oh, that'll never get old. That'll never get old.
Carl Reister. Stop it.
So, Stevie, you said he watches all the ramblings.
Yeah.
You need to slip that meme just right into the middle of the video somewhere.
He's aware of the implications. But yeah, and he's another one. He had a phenomenal show.
Nice.
Yeah, that's one of the seriously the biggest.
It's one of my favorite things. Stevie's like, I want to show him the mountains, and everyone's like, oh, rest in peace. Don't take him to the ice caves. Buy your knives now. Austin ain't coming back.
Now that you told everybody that Austin like watches and comments on the rambling videos,
yeah,
everybody's gonna be like sub-commenting him.
They'll run him off. they'll ruin that. Our share will be the first. You do realize you're going to get murdered, right?
Right.
Oh. Stevie's gonna take him to a nice cliff out there.
Hell yeah.
Help him park the car. Cody!
What's that, Troy?
I can't read it.
What does Troy's comment say?
Sharif, what is that?
I can't read. I'm actually really far away from the
And that's why the thumbnail didn't change.
You queer. Oh.
On Clarence Climall!
Stevie was ready. Oh.
Robin, I think you done blew it, bruh. Sorry, dude. It's out of my hands. It's out of my hands at this point. I don't think you're getting that back in. Maybe, Maddie, were you there last night when someone came in to the live and they were like, rule number 1 of being YouTube live, you do not have this many moderators. It creates a toxic environment. And like literally like read the riot act and everyone was like, F you.
He probably didn't last long.
Yeah, Zach. Our cheer. That was like 20 minutes ago.
His name is Robin.
They can stalk themselves. Oh.
Is there a Clarence series?
There is the Donnie and Clarence show.
Okay.
So it goes big. It goes originally, if you want to watch everything in chronological order, you watch the first Mike Nolan show, and then you watch all of Big Les, and then you watch you watch the first 3 seasons of Big Les, and then you watch Mike Nolan's Long Weekend, which is after Chuma Island 3. Then you do Mike Nolan. Then you watch Big Les 4, season 4, which is the final Big Les. Then you watch Sassy, and then you watch the alternate universe Clarence show, and then you watch the Donnie and Clarence show.
Okay.
But everybody watches the Big Les first. But then that's where it really is one of those shows that once you've completed everything, go back and watching it, knowing what you know now, like you get so much more out of it.
Nice.
I'm gonna put a link in the chat because I've been jamming. Well, not jamming, but I do my paperwork and stuff to this, which is that song when they're sitting in the grass and that slow guitar play. That's the perfect thing to just sit and do all your boring work to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all Jared Wright original music.
He did good. He did good. Yeah. No, as soon as they said they were 13, out.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
No.
There's certain things we'll joke around with.
You
And
can have the mentality of a 13-year-old. No
Yeah.
problem. But I mean, I think Palmer was about as much as we'd tolerate.
Dawson's Creek.
And he was just knocking on adulthood. So
But he acted his age.
there's like a big Les. Yes, there is.
Yes, Kathleen.
I got it here.
I'm glad you like it, Kathleen. Even after all the shenanigans we get up to, you're still here. I love it.
Yeah, right.
We gotta
So
Kathleen.
Todd, there is a wiki, and then what I was trying to say is there's a fandom page also. Fandoms are always the more dorky version of.
Exactly, you know.
I appreciate you saying that, Kathleen.
We almost lost her when you told that. Can you hear me?
Or we just made it stronger. What up, Derek? Hey, everybody wants to talk about Matty being a giant. Derek might be as tall as Matty.
Yeah? I'm not
Yeah,
that tall.
how tall are you? I didn't actually ask you, but Derek is also a tall drink of water.
Good night, Blue. I hope you guys are doing much better.
Good night, Blue. Good night, T-Monarch.
Yeah, much
Okay.
love, brother.
You probably got it. If you could put the PayPal link. Oh, you're excited for King of the Hill? I am
That's
excited.
coming back.
Spaceballs.
Oh, dude. Yes, Spaceballs 2. Yeah, King of the Hill for sure. That's a whole other discussion. But Spaceballs 2, Cole said it best, and I had thought the same thing. I don't want to have unrealistic expectations about it, but I think there's if they bobble this, it's going to be sad, and I don't think they will.
Rick Moranis came out of retirement for
The
this.
sheer fact that Rick Moranis is actually going to be in it also. And I think so. Did you see that little the thing that I posted where they have the Star Wars
Yep.
beginning where it talks about all that, which was hilarious that they did that. For them to make all those statements basically being like there's been so much shit that's been pumped out. They know they have big shoes to fill, and I think that they've waited long enough to where they should be able to do it right. They'll never be able to recapture what is Spaceballs, but this has all the potential to be the greatest movie of all time.
He's 72, Kathleen.
Here's the thing, man. I am like, even that thing you posted earlier, once I saw the news that they were doing a new one, Mel Brooks was going to be in it, Rick Moranis is going to be it, I refuse to watch anything until it comes out. Just because I don't want any opinions. I don't want any sort of like...
Bill Paxton's coming back. Or, I'm sorry, I just did it. Bill Pullman.
Gary, if you're listening, he's back.
I did it. I did the Bill Paxton, Bill Pullman. And I hope
I got some good news and bad news, Dad. Mom's alive.
bad news is she's sleeping with Raj, King of the Slams.
I love you, Dad. Yes, sir.
Sir, sir, yes, sir. I love you. Say it back. Say it back. Have you seen the full one of that? What? Because he's like, Uncle Roger's not over there, is he? God, that guy's a dick. And then when they prank phone call him the next time, and you find out why he hates his Uncle Roger.
I did not see that part.
Oh yeah.
You two, Zach stuff. I can do it. The heart that Sharif. Wait, no, Sharif does it different. Never mind. I can't do it.
It's easy. Do that.
I'm not gonna get shot, am I?
No. Just do this. Bring
Can
these two fingers back, and then rotate it. Yeah, there you go, Matty. Perfect.
That is what? No, that's like the Superman logo, if anything.
Yeah, they better make it fast, Kathleen.
Yeah, here's my Superman.
Yeah,
He
definitely.
is. But I saw that Bill Pullman is coming back as President Stroob.
No, he's not president. Bill Pullman is Lone Star.
He is, but I saw some that said he's coming back as the president.
Oh,
I'll have to check. Hang on.
I don't want to know any details.
Yeah, see, that's exactly where I'm at. Like,
I'd
Me neither.
like to see them. They gotta write something good for Dottie, being that Joan Rivers isn't alive anymore.
yeah,
They have to address that somehow, and I think they'll do that in a funny way. Yeah, no barf.
I was gonna say, yeah. Well, who are they gonna get for Barf?
Ooh, and his son. Okay. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe his son's doing it then.
But
Lone Star.
man, we ain't found shit. That's still one of my.
That's one of the best lines of the whole movie, dude.
Moving the sand, and they got the giant pick.
Have you seen that guy on Instagram?
I don't know.
No,
Let me try to, he made this funny clip. I'll try to find it. I don't know how to find it, but I'm gonna try to find it.
Yeah, after all, I'm a mog. I'm my own best friend.
Am I in messages? I don't know how to use Instagram on the computer.
it's just like Instagram on the phone, just stupider.
But yeah, it's such an amazing movie. Definitely Michael Winslow. Todd. Michael Winslow. It's got the bleeps, and the creeps.
That guy was amazing.
But yeah, I think it's the greatest of the Mel. All the Mel Brooks movies are great, but Spaceballs has always been my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Without question.
That is honestly like where I think I gravitated as a kid, because it's goofy. It's just silly nonsense. Like, it's still deep, but it's just goofiness. And that's what I've always, it's absurdly goofy. All the Mel Brooks stuff.
I made a license plate frame. Like, I made it. I got a black one. I painted it, and then I made words that said, "Spaceballs, the license plate frame." I started doing that for all my stuff.
Nice.
But then the sun baked that frame.
Oh.
I was disappointed. I probably still have it somewhere.
For sure, Blazing Saddles. And Blazing Saddles, has such an important time for me is it's the first thing I ever saw my grandfather laugh hysterically at. As much as I talk about my grandpa, he wasn't like a real jokingly like type dude. He was a fairly serious guy. And when he, there were certain movies he'd be like, Stevie, we're going to watch this, or we're going to watch that. Blazing Saddles is a movie that he played for me as a kid. And he just cracked up at Blazing Saddles. And I was like, okay, this is what's the funniest. It's making Grandpa crack. Grandpa crack.
I do like Blazing Saddles. Check this out. Steady as a rock. This is my shooting hand.
Hello, Ron.
Ron Dummins.
Hey.
I put Spaceballs above Blazing Saddle for me, though. I love Spaceballs.
Yeah, for me, it came out at the right time. And that was just... And then I will also put... I mean, there's the classics, Bride of Frankenstein and...
Frankenstein.
But Robin Hood Men in Tights also is...
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Mel Brooks one.
That's the one I've seen the most. I love Men in Tights.
Men in Tights. Tights.
Yeah.
Did you say Abe Lincoln?
Abe
No,
Lincoln.
I said, hey, Lincoln.
Oh, and one of the
What are you doing up there?
big
Guessing?
for
I guess there's no one.
fuck, what's his name? The comedian.
Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Go find
Gary
out
L.
what-
He was even like you knew, even watching him back then, that he had the potential to be huge.
If I was that close to a horse's win, I'd be more worried about getting pissed on.
Yeah, so many classics.
Ooh,
Wow.
I think you should. The hot and cold.
No, I think you
Yeah.
have to toast them, but then cool them.
No,
Yeah,
I say
I was gonna
eat them
say.
hot, like a hot fudge sundae.
Mm,
I think the ice cream is gonna melt too quick.
The ice cream's gonna cool them down too quick, though.
I think if you're gonna mix them, put ice cream into a bowl, cook the Pop-Tarts, chop it up, and then mix it in a la cold stone.
that yes, but as a
Yeah.
sandwich, I think. But I still think cooling them after you.
Right. If you want a sandwich, do follow Stevie's suggestion. But if you want them hot, cold stone that shit up.
Either way, you run into two problems. Too cold, the Pop-Tarts are gonna be too crumbly.
Yeah.
Too hot, they're too malleable, and they're just gonna break anyway. The crumbling on top is the best option, Sharp Guy. Do that. Also, what flavor ice cream and what flavor tots?
Oh, that's a
So
huge,
why have I never thought of this before?
right? Same. Freaking Sharp Guy
I'm
innovated.
realizing Sharp Guy. I don't know if that's an original Sharp Guy munchie attack or not, but I've never heard of that before, and it sounds amazing.
And Shark Guy is altogether too thin to come up with some fat shit like that.
My favorite Pop-Tarts are those blue raspberry, whatever. They're purple with the...
Yeah.
I love those.
Those are pretty fire, man.
And then the one with the marshmallow and the chocolate.
I'll also throw a shout out to the basic ass brown sugar. Sometimes it hits.
I'm just an iced cherry type of bloke.
Cherry is
Yep.
also a favorite.
Yep.
Unfrosted should not even exist.
Ooh, our sheer
Yeah.
that could be dope.
Yeah, that would be.
Wild berry.
Like, I've never even seen like a Ben and Jerry's or anything. It seems like this should be a thing.
Yeah.
S'mores Pop-Tart, yes.
Yeah.
It's on the wall that lives.
Caught me.
I love the
What?
idea of Shark Guy taking a dump at a truck stop, and amongst all of the "for a good time, call Denise at this number," Jenny sucks, da 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 da, and then here's a recipe for ice cream Pop-Tart scribbled on the toilet.
Pop-Tart ice cream is what's up.
Thank you, Derek.
Oh man.
All right, so what would be the wildest but tastiest ice cream Pop-Tart combo?
Oh man. The
Like-
thing is, there's so much potential for the two flavors to like fight,
There is.
right? Like, if I was gonna do your favorite, Maddie, the wild cherry, for example, like I just do straight vanilla. So
See, that's boring. Everyone would do cherry and vanilla.
no, I know, but the
I would
wild
pair cherry Pop-Tarts maybe with like a good Rocky Road, because cherry and chocolate go together.
Yeah, I'm
Not
a
my
bad
favorite
fan.
combo.
Brown cinnamon sugar with chunky monkey. That would be good.
I'm a bad person to ask because those kinds of flavor
Much love,
combinations
Kathleen.
that triggers like my autistic brain where it overstimulates shit for me. I like simple.
S'mores and Rocky Road. Hold up, but Neil said something. I never knew that was a thing,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure I would have liked it, but I would have wanted to try it.
If they could have tasted like the orange
Yeah.
push pops, a little cream and orange, then they
Kyle.
ooh,
Yeah.
nice, Kyle. Good.
Oh, I'm right there with Joey.
Yeah, that's a freaking
That's
Joey!
Ooh. Joey
Hope you're
back
doing-
donuts. He knows.
Hope you're doing well, Joey. Thinking about you every day, brother.
Heck yeah, daddest.
Nice.
Strawberry sherbet.
it clearly says sherbet.
He forgot the R. It's okay. Accidents happen. Look at this. So this is like strawberry ice cream with strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Oh, these exist.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, well,
149 carbs.
I want to live in the world where Sharp Guy invented this. So.
Yes. Shark Guy invented this.
Yeah.
Yes, I think chocolate and cherry would be a good combo.
I mean, it's pretty classic.
But cherry with Rocky Road would be good because cherry goes with the marshmallows. It goes with the almonds.
You know what I'm thinking already? I'm already thinking ahead here. And I'm thinking, could you do Pop-Tarts as like a crumble on like a streusel?
You may, yeah.
Make a whole pie crust out of Pop-Tarts.
Like, well, I'm thinking, like we make an apple crumble or like a cherry crumble, and you usually do like some granola and some flour and use that and oats. But what if going back and doing like a fine dice on it, if you will, as a cheesecake. Oh man!
See, I'm having a cheat day next Saturday, not tomorrow, and I think I'm doing something with Pop-Tarts and ice cream and cheesecake maybe.
Maddie's getting all the Pop-Tarts and all the ice cream, and it'll be like.
Dang it. I mean, that is an accurate representation. Artisanal pickled Pop-Tarts.
Everything that I ended up talking about back at the house. I swear, like every little thing.
Oh, dude.
Out, and everyone's like, "Oh, so it's small batch." Like everything,
bro. You know how bad it is, Lungbone. I hope you're listening. It's so you have gotten Stevie so bad. He's catching himself in real life as a result. He's like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to tell you about this small local, yeah, and everybody's like, small batch.
Yep. Oh, Henry, just for one day. Just one day. It's my birthday, so I think I've decided I am gonna do the Golden Corral trip and do that video that Stevie made. And then I might do something with Pop-Tarts and ice cream.
Nice.
That sounds awesome. Cheat days are for quitters. I gotta do it. Just one.
Mark Parks.
Is Mark here? Did I miss Mark?
I believe I saw him.
There he is, Mark Parks.
There he
What's
is.
up,
Ooh.
Mark?
Spumoni and Snickerdoodle?
Ooh,
I don't know.
That might be good.
how that snickerdoodle?
Okay.
Hello.
Mac.
Maddie's gonna come back from his cheat day and be like,
But then again,
Probably. You know, the picture I took today, I wasn't trying to show that I lost weight. I was trying to show this because I normally wear my shirts buttoned up. But people pointed it out, and comparing it to like that short I did a while ago on YouTube, there is a difference, which
Yeah.
oh, yeah. No, there's definitely.
makes a guy
Hold on.
feel good. It's working.
I gotta get Ella. There's a rabbit in the yard, I think.
Go get that dog. Snickerdoodles are by far not the best cookie. Honestly, for me, the best cookie is a chocolate chip fresh out of the oven.
Oh man, I'm gonna offend people with my taste.
Offended.
Either a sugar cookie or a oatmeal cookie.
Chocolate chip oatmeal is delicious. Shut your whore mouth. I've never had an Amish snickerdoodle. That's true. That is true. I mean, yeah, that might change it.
The Amish kill it with food though, man. Like back when we lived in Michigan for Thanksgiving, we used to get Amish turkeys, and then whenever my mom could, she used to try and get like Amish chickens. So much less greasy and so much less fatty. And
You say Amish turkeys?
yeah, dude, pure deliciousness. Like honestly, in the United States, the best like poultry you can buy, I would argue, is from Amish.
Hang on, Shreve, real quick.
Stevie's taking a shit. Yes, he's taking a big old shit.
There's also one for
Sharif is pooping. Oh, Sharif is pooping. Hey, Sharif is pooping. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
but also
Mattisfaction. He's got some action on the toilet. Oh man, he's gonna soil it. He's going poopy. That's why they're late. Yes, he's pooping, but I bet it feels great. Oh yeah.
oh yeah. Ooh, a little peanut butter in there.
Yeah.
Okay, Toyota. How you doing?
Ooh. Now, if we really want to have like a hardcore debate in chat, soft cookie, crunchy cookie, which is your favorite and why? I go soft.
Depends on your definition of soft, because I like them to be a little chewy.
That's what I mean. Like squishy, break apart, no crumble.
I don't like crunchy.
Yeah.
Like Chips Ahoy, I don't like Chips Ahoy.
Yeah.
You have to soak them in a lot of milk. But like a Fig Newton, I'm all over a Fig Newton.
True.
Gotcha. Zach, why don't you like nuts on your ice cream?
I kind of get where he's coming from, though. Like,
hot fudge and peanuts?
yeah, not for me as much.
What? Rocky Road?
Yeah. Believe it or not, I'm not a big Rocky Road fan. Like, I appreciate it. It's an excellent ice cream. It's just not my taste.
Sheree, believe it or not?
Right to jail.
No, when it comes to ice cream, I love Superman. I love mint chocolate chip, pistachio, vanilla, you know, the basics. Superman is where I
Pistachio
go
was nuts.
Hmm?
Pistachio was nuts.
But without like super fine, not like full pistachios that you like.
I was giving a textural example, Colium. I was comparing Chips Ahoy and Fig Newtons.
Fig Newtons are fire, though. I haven't had one in a while. But
Fig Newtons call themselves cookies, though.
they're not a cookie.
They call themselves one?
Yeah, they're not.
No, their whole slogan was "They're not a cookie."
Their slogan
Not a
is that
cookie,
they
mother.
are.
It's a Fig Newton.
It says chewy cookies.
Yeah, they wrong. That's Target being done.
They wrong. Let's
But
see if it says it on the box. I like Fig
wasn't
Newtons.
that was the whole commercial, though?
I don't make the rules, but I wasn't saying that they were cookies to begin with. I was just comparing textural differences. But if you look on the Fig Newton package, boom.
Oh damn! Fruit chewy cookies. That's some false advertising.
Okay,
Fake
well,
news.
or is this the Mandela effect?
It says soft and chewy, Fig Newtons, fruit chewy cookies.
Okay, I'm gonna play something sight unseen, but I remember from being a kid.
Play it, because I love Fig Newtons.
Never. I thought I said no eating cookies in bed. It's not a cookie, Mother. It's a fruit Newton. There. Carry on then, carry on.
A cookie is just a cookie, but Newtons are fruit and cake.
Okay,
Yes,
two different things. Two different things, though. That's not a Fig Newton. That was a Fruit Newton.
Man. Either way, Fig Newtons are
Fig is
not,
a fruit.
yeah, they are not cookies.
It's
No.
not a cookie.
Why,
It's a
why do
Fig
the
Newton,
religious
mother.
why do religious folks hate those so much?
Wait, what? Fig Newtons?
Isn't that a big thing? Isn't there like a whole church that hates them?
What, the anti-Fig Newton church?
No,
What?
isn't there a God hates figs church?
Dude. Original sin? Fig Newtons. Equivalent.
Church against Fig Newtons?
Yeah, isn't it the Westboro Baptist Church?
Those guys are against everything.
They hate figs.
Fig Newtons are delicious. And you know what? There's only ever been one knockoff brand I like, and that was Walmart brand.
Ooh, Biscoffs are the shiz.
Take the cookie, dip it in Nutella, eat it.
Not a Nutella fan.
I love Nutella. I stick it to my veins. That's how I want to die. Turn my blood into chocolate hazelnut.
I can.
What did you just say, Toyota? No. You sell your Toyota and buy yourself a Yugo. Just kidding.
I've definitely had Nutella like my whole life, having family overseas and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome when it's not part of your regular consumption. Like, you get more excited about it then.
Also, Zach, cookie or biscuit, it's the same thing. We call them cookies, they call them biscuits. Either way, dip it in Nutella, eat it. I did that on a live once. That was an awesome live. Lemon coolers. Stevie just straight up left.
Oh, we lost them. Oh,
That was
no.
weird.
Is lemon coolers the one that look like vanilla wafers, but then they have that powdered lemon coating?
I don't know what those are.
Because if they are, those are very delicious.
You know what, Patina? It's almost time.
They are.
We're gonna be getting the Star Spangled Ding Dongs.
Yep. These are delicious.
You know what's funny? In like Middle Eastern cooking, there's something very, very similar. It's just not done with lemon typically.
Yeah, those are like tea cookies, right?
Yeah, essentially.
They have the same shape as Nilla wafers, but then they just cover them in this lemon powdery stuff. But last I checked, you can buy these at Cracker Barrel.
Nice.
That was the last time I had them.
Cracker Barrel's the shit.
Cheeto, that's when
Turkish delight.
yeah. I've been there, done that.
I love a Turkish delight.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I learned about it from the book, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And that kid was eating them in the store, and I was like, what is that? And then I tried it. Oops, you can buy them on Amazon.
You know, if you like Turkish delight, Maddie, there's another Middle Eastern dessert kind of thing that you may like. And it's basically they take apricot, they puree it, and they make it essentially into a giant fruit roll-up that's a little bit like thicker. Bro, I grew up with it, and whenever I would go to like cookouts or whatever, I would make a point of bringing some, and people are like, "You brought us like an apricot fruit roll-up? Like, what's the deal?" Dude, by the time like people had their first bites of it, everyone was fighting over it to like eat it.
I would eat this. That sounds awesome.
It is. It's pure sugar, but it's awesome.
Toyota, I think Fran's might be regional. Do you guys have Fran's bread out there?
Regional.
I've never heard of it.
A Washington, Oregon thing, but yeah, they make good ones.
Knowing Stevie, though, it's probably actually pronounced Franz.
Applets and cotlets. Best thing to ever come out of Wenatchee, Washington. Speaking of Turkish, I did find out that there is a newer Turkish coffee bar that opened up, and I've always wanted the Turkish coffee. How they
in the sand.
Put in the sand, like you can go in there and you can get that style of coffee, and I want to go there.
I would want to know how they do it, because like it's empty and then it bubbles up.
I can teach you that.
Cool.
I can teach you. I grew up making it for my parents.
Yeah?
So good.
Yeah. It's so simple. Like, you have to have their specific, like, their little. There's a specific type of thing that you cook the Turkish coffee in, but it's so simple. The ingredients are sugar, coffee grounds, and water. And you just need there's a certain point in where it transitions and bubbling over and boiling. You look for that. The second you see that, you pull it off the heat, and it's perfect every time.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very simple, but it's the timing that matters.
So yeah, I don't. If it is a regional thing, it's awesome, because then they have the Fran's outlets, and some not all their stuff, but you can get like the day old bread also from them. That's still really good. But then they have like all their different snacks and stuff that you don't typically get in the stores. Yeah, sugar cube, right?
I want to eat that, Sharif.
Maddie, this is what I was talking about. You got to look for a label like this. This is the best one. There's another brand like Taza. They make a lot of shit. It's not as good as this one, though. And that's what it looks like, right? But what you can do is you can like cut it up into chunks, you know, use it as like decoration, whatever. But it's pure apricot. It's so good.
I love apricots.
Dude,
I like back on the dried ones or whatever.
have you ever had apricot juice?
That probably not.
It's awesome. It's really thick. Like, yeah, it's just
Wait,
really thick.
I
and
think
it's-
does it come in like a carton and it's blue?
sometimes. Yeah.
I think I have.
I say apricots.
You say
Yeah.
a lot of stuff wrong.
Yeah, we know you're a fucking idiot. Of course you do. Of course you say it like that. Juice? What the fuck is juice? Oh, it's all that purples.
No, I didn't.
I want some apple drink. Oh, that's one of the.
Let me check. I don't know if that's the spelling, Marcos. Mostly because my mom would just make them, so I never. Yes, you are 100% correct. Those are the cookies, or those are one of them. The ones that you're talking about, Marcos, are made with aniseed oil, and it's not always a requirement. Like if you do it the Greek style, it'll have anise in it, you know. But the Egyptian ones don't tend to. That's a very big.
Sure, I probably would not try that. Pears are like the one fruit I don't like.
Really? Is it the taste or the texture?
Texture's fine. It's like an apple. It's the taste.
Oh, okay, fair.
I think pears are more like a gritty apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I can tolerate, but
I'll admit, I like canned pears more than I don't typically like any canned fruit. But I do like some canned pears.
I will say though, for me,
What is Pastelli?
let's see.
I wish I could get those fruit cocktail cans without pear in it.
Oh, I've
Next
had
time I come to you, you better have my cocktail. Fruit. I'm somebody's bitch.
Kyle, if it's a Middle Eastern, Mediterranean delicacy sweet, assume I've had it. For sure.
Yeah, man, give me a fruit cocktail. No, because if I give it to you now, then I'm going to have to give it to you all the time. Do you know who you're dealing with? Chill, Nessie, Nate. This is my bitch. Anyone can do some stabbing, it's going to be me.
No, naughty jungle of love.
Better watch your back, fish. Squirrel Master ain't always going to be there for you. Next time I come for you,
That's
I'm going to
right.
have a cocktail.
I'm somebody's bitch.
Here, take it. Naughty jungle of love.
I was trying to remember what he said. Naughty jungle of love.
You are not a fish. You walk on two legs. Homo erectus. I didn't mean to say homo. Kenny, man, we're working on it. How long do you think he can stay in there? 5, 10 minutes? Oh.
Oh, one of the best movies of all time.
We need more Harlan Williams movies.
Oh yeah.
Harlan Williams has done some funny things, but as just a stand-up comedian, he's so fucking goofy, dude.
Oh yeah.
He is hilarious. I saw him with it was one of the best nights of comedy I went to. It was Harlan Williams with Pablo Francisco and Felipe Esparza. If you know who those two guys are.
Yeah.
Pablo Francisco was big here in Arizona.
Pablo Francisco and Felipe Esparza are both Mexican comedians.
The little tortilla.
And yeah, Pablo Francisco, in a world gone crazy. But yeah, Harlan is. I have the highway something.
That's what Kyle was saying.
The highway. Yeah, that's good.
Whatever happened to Pablo though? That's a name I don't hear anymore.
He still does stand up. I don't think he's like the Harlan Highway. Okay. I don't know if he's still as. Yeah, I mean he's still a touring, headlining comedian. And Felipe Esparza is hilarious as well.
I don't know Felipe. At least I don't think so.
Don't stand up. How do you stay seated?
Kyle, yeah, I was gonna bring that up. If you guys had seen Harlan as a guest on Kill Tony, it's freaking hilarious.
I liked him in Rocket Man.
He is the "What's up, fool" guy.
Big.
It'll never happen.
No.
What's the worst thing about Half Baked is when you hear them talk about it and how like they hated it.
Oh, really?
They're like, we did not. They're like, we made a classic, but they're like the movie that we wanted to make versus the kids version of a weed movie is not what we intended to make. But yeah.
But dude, I think like the softer approach is what made it funnier. You know, if they had gone like hard in the paint, you know, it
wouldn't have been the same movie.
No, because like, have you ever seen How High with Method Man and Redman?
They messed up so bad.
Yes, exactly. Like, it starts strong, and it just falls apart midway through. Yeah.
Even they talk about it. They're like, dude, how did we F that up, dude?
Yeah.
They tried way too hard.
And that's my thing, right? If they had gone as hard as they maybe wanted with Half Baked, it may have ended up the same way, you know? And that's the frustrating thing about like How High. You get through like half of the way through the movie and you're like, oh, this is awesome. And then you don't want to keep watching because it just gets stupid after a certain point, you know?
I'm Samson Smarty Pants.
Oh, yeah. Harlan and Down Periscope was hilarious.
It's free on there all the time.
Yeah, it's been. I remember last year when it popped up. I think I watched it twice.
Night, Neil.
Good night, Neil.
Nighty night, Neil.
Have a good night, Neil.
It makes your teeth go pop, 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 pop.
Is it really?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like something I'd want to see.
I had no one is associated with it, right? Or maybe Neil Brennan might have like a producer credit on it or something.
Oh, it's got completely different people in it.
Yeah, there's no one. I wouldn't imagine that anyone came back for that.
Yeah.
Right? It says Harlan Williams is in it.
Of
It
course.
came out last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh? I had no clue.
Yeah.
Right here. It's got these people in it.
I can't do that.
The only guy I know is this one.
Hey, girl, you hungry? I was talking to the horse.
That looks like nothing I'd ever want to see. Like, even the way it's shot, I can tell.
Yeah,
Like,
this
I
don't
would-
look like any half big. That's Harlan right there, I think.
That is him.
He looks
No, but I'm glad that they are doing it. That needs to happen. If they are, because I know that they've been talking about. Is that Frankie Muniz?
it is. I didn't know he was doing movies. It seems like they're trying to do like a Pineapple Express type deal.
It does,
shot
doesn't it?
that style, yeah. But Bettina, I did hear that they were gonna do like a reunion, or not a reunion, but a farewell tour. That's awesome that they're gonna do a movie. I went and saw. It's already been 10 plus years, but when they finally reunited and did their initial tour, they're basically just doing their best ofs. Opening with Tommy Chong's wife and her telling the entire story of how he got arrested, like how when they actually like raided and everything. But dude, they're so good. They're so good. Nice Dreams to me is still is my favorite Cheech and Chong movie. But even the Corsican Brothers and
Nice Dreams is one with the police chief that like turned into an iguana, right?
yeah, and Pee Wee Herman.
Yep.
I'm sorry I took the money. I'm not sorry. They're just doing massive amounts of cocaine under the table.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he had gotten some, huh? Yeah, that's how it all. Tommy Chong got his, of all the things he did in life, it was selling bongs with his name on it that got him arrested.
Yep.
But they legit, what is awesome, whether this actually happened or not, I'm sure it did, but they're like, we could see them like coming up the driveway. Like we knew we were getting raided and all the cops show up in the ATF and they bang on the door. And Tommy Chong just goes, Dave's not home. Got him.
What was your bong's name? It was epic.
The Rolls Royce.
Yes, the Rolls Royce. I knew it was a car or something, but
yeah, the Rolls Royce.
The Rolls Royce.
Mexican Americans. Yeah, Cheech and Chong are such absolute classics.
Oh yeah. It sucks all these people we grew up with are getting so old now.
You know what? A low key. It's not low key, but it's never talked about. I think one of the greatest stoner movies all time. It's called Smiley Face, and it stars Anna Faris.
Really?
And it's got so many cameos in it. But Smiley Face, I think, might be my favorite like weed movie of all time.
Oh wow, never even heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
Anna Faris is so good in it.
She's always been a weird one to me because, like, I don't know that I ever really cared for her style of acting, but a buddy made me give her another chance in college, but because he had the biggest crush on her, which is interesting. I've never heard anybody else who's ever had a hardcore crush on Anna Faris.
She's local. She's super famous around here because she's from
really?
this town. Yeah, she's from this town called Edmonds, right by us.
15 minutes up the road?
More like 26. I'm willing to bet.
Okay.
Maybe more like 32. Let me see.
Yeah.
Where is Edmonds?
Oh, yeah, Burbs. Oh, the old disappearing headrest.
33 minutes.
There you go.
My favorite stoner movie though is probably Pineapple Express. I like to quote that movie all the time.
I like what's his name's part in the movie.
Katie said half baked desserts.
Yeah, that's a good call. God, what's his name? Who played? That's like two right up the road from me. No.
Iodome.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's like two down the road.
Speaking of like down the road, I had a crazy experience earlier today when I was at the knife store. I bumped into a local buddy of mine who has like some sick cars. He's got like, I don't know, like 6 like crazy built up cars, right? And we don't kind of travel in the same circles except for the car stuff. And apparently he's a hardcore knife collector. He's got like a D-Rocket, Microtex, like a whole bunch of stuff, right? Turns out this dude is originally from Indiana, right? He was living in Fort Wayne and partying in Angola at the same time that I was there. I used to DJ at a fraternity called TKE or Tau Kappa Epsilon. Apparently, he was at my parties that I was DJing.
Whoa.
Which is fucking wild, dude. And we had no idea that each other existed, but like literally, we were for probably 2 years orbiting one another and had no idea and didn't meet until last year in freaking California of all places.
Yeah.
You know, so that was my little like 15 minutes down the road kind of experience. It was like, dude, I knew this guy without knowing this guy. You know what I mean? Like we had similar like signpost moments in life. It was fucking wild, dude.
Congratulations, it's a stalker.
Yeah. Yeah, basically what happened was, so the school that I was at, all the fraternities had this thing where they would just basically have like
all the 1s and 2s
playlist and just play music like throughout the night, but they wouldn't like curate the experience. Yeah. So that was me, dude. I freaking got some decks and I fucking started spinning shit with one of the fraternities, and the nights became like the hypest night of the week to party. It was awesome. No, I didn't, Marcos. I was in
Go DJ. Go DJ.
YouTube, I forgot about that movie, but I also love that one.
Yeah, that one is epic.
I will let you in on a little insight. I've never seen it.
What?
Really?
Right up your alley.
Never actually seen it.
Neil Patrick Harris snorts cocaine off a...
Yeah, I feel like that's one of those movies I know all about it. I just never actually watched it.
You gotta watch it.
That movie, more than anything, aside from being like a great movie, was like the official moment NPH went from his previous image to his new image. You know?
Yeah. I do know that was the resurgence of Doogie Howser.
Yeah,
so
cool.
Yeah.
So Zoe is a big How I Met Your Mother's fan, and that's what she knows NPH from. Because I said something about NPH.
Barney Stinson.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, but he's Doogie Howser, and she was like, huh? And I was like, oh yeah, you don't even know about Doogie Howser.
Doogie Howser.
No.
Nighty night, Zachary.
Hi, Zach.
It's on Sunday. Father's Day is Sunday.
Yes, sir. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the house.
We're doing a family hike tomorrow morning.
Nice.
Good morning, Zach.
We are hiking to. I've gone out there before. It's an old copper mine that we're hiking out to.
Rest in peace, Stevie's family.
Dude, don't. I don't want
family to this old mine. It's abandoned.
If I get, I hope you don't murder your family comments on my. I'm gonna whoop all your asses.
Oh god!
Taking the family for a nice hike to this old.
I will whoop all your asses.
On another note, happy birthday, Toyotas and Schools.
Birthday, Toyota.
Yeah.
Stevie's family, you were well missed. Stevie's gonna fly to Phoenix just to punch me in the face.
Oh shit, Kyle! I'm sure he's
My
got
family's name.
Dude, Kyle, I was there during that time, so I may have gone to some parties that he DJ'd. If he, yeah, that's fucking small world, man.
What was your DJ name?
It wasn't like that kind of deal. It was more like I was sick of them playing just a random playlist, and I wanted to do like more, fun music, like to create a vibe, So I didn't even look for any attention. It was just, let's have some fun. Fuck it.
All right, if you could give yourself a DJ name, what would it be?
I'm not gonna say because it's not even appropriate for this late night show.
Say it, Sharif. Yeah, no. Otherwise you're getting that DJ Pharaoh. King Tut up in the house.
Right. I'll take DJ Pharaoh. No, I'm just remembering a joke from high school. But I will take DJ Pharaoh.
Yo, it's DJ Bananas. DJ Rex up. DJ Motors. Come on, Sharif. What's your inappropriate one?
The Greek Freak.
The Greek Freak. Yes.
I put it in the private.
Come on. You can say that. We've said far worse.
No, but the backstory of that to explain it is just no.
So far, my favorite though is the Greek Freak.
Dude, Egyptian Lover ain't bad either from Marcos because it's got that double edge of like the old track and
I was gonna say we just found out what Sharif, he put it in the chat. He was DJ N-word.
There's a whole backstory.
Oh man, I'm gonna get I could potentially get cooked for that one.
That's why Sharif stopped DJing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The time started changing, you know?
Oh, Colt, don't add to it.
Oh. Hey, he's Egyptian. He can get away with it. He gets a pass. Sharif can technically say it. He's Egyptian.
Technically, you can say it.
The visual. Oh. We're not supposed to be able to say that stuff and laugh at that kind of stuff.
But you did, and then we did. And then they added to it. Sharif.
DJ Trudeau.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Adding the word sand in front of it doesn't make it any better. Stevie started this.
Oh,
Go
God.
back to DJ Bananas.
Yeah, DJ Bananas. Although now, never mind.
Oh, dude. Greek freak and Egyptian lover, man. I'll take those.
Butter sticker over mouth. Oh, butt sticker.
But fuck me. Yes. Oh, I knew that was good. Yes. Yes. Oh,
It doesn't fit.
That has been leading since the original one. We've been leading up to this moment. But oh man.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's a 2+ year in the making comment that the stars had to perfectly align. The stars had to perfectly align for that to happen organically.
Yeah.
And it did. That happened organically. That's the universe rewarding us.
Nobody forced the butts on Patina. It happened
Nope.
on its own.
Nope.
Oh,
I feel bad for all the people who went to bed early. They're missing some gold.
Right?
brown sugar showed up right at the right time.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
I hear someone's phone going off now. Someone's getting yelled at.
Someone's. Man, it happens.
Mick,
What up, Mick?
I'm getting
Drowsy.
tired. What's for second supper, Todd? Well, you're dizzy. You're
What was second supper?
Exactly.
We always have to have. There's always at least. I will say, because of the chat, because of whatever we do here, there's always at least one gut busting moment.
Oh yeah.
On a live. There's always at least one thing that happens.
And Patina brought it with the butts.
Patina backed that ass right up to us. Oh.
The what?
Let's go back to Marty's story.
Dinner.
Oh.
I liked that part.
I still like how it was just a few weeks ago that we learned that Maddie quietly whispered, "Oh, my nards," into an old lady's ear.
Nobody would have known that story.
We asked something completely different. And Katie was like, the time you whispered, I'm a junk, or whatever, to the old, we're like, hold on, come again? I was doing my cool spin, know, my hand cart tricks. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Nobody knew what I was talking about.
And I, hit myself in the junk. Katie said she was so short that when Maddie doubled over, he went, oh, my junk.
She's laughing. Oh. And then she scurried away very quickly.
Oh, Mick. Heck yeah, dude. Isn't he good? Isn't he so good at what he does?
Excuse me, giant sir. She didn't say anything. She hustled away.
What would you do if a man?
Yeah, but at least she didn't hear me, Kyle.
Forward. Whispering sweet nothings of him himself.
Yes. That's where it all started, Marcos.
Him and his crazy hatchets.
Oh, the machetes.
And
then, I asked him which one was keisterable, and then thus started the keister carrot. Banana, PB&J, and homemade bread, sour cream and onion chips, ice cream sandwiches, and a bottle of... That sounds good. Yeah. Jeez, Cole. Good rat.
Oh, God. Thanks to Stevie. That's my new DJ name now.
I was just like, Shreve's like, it's so terrible I can't even say here. Like, what's the most terrible thing I can say right now?
Stevie found it.
Shortcutted directly to it.
DJ N-word. Wow.
But actual N-word. Like, I need to clarify. It's not funny if I would have actually said. It's only funny because it's DJ N-word. If that makes any sense. That's my racist law. That's my I'm not really racist logic.
Stevie's got a shovel and he's digging that hole.
No.
Oh,
do you remember, Marcos? Yeah. You remember? Hollywood hasn't done a live in a long time now. I haven't even been to his channel in a while.
I heard that she passed away.
Mary?
Yeah.
What?
Someone said that.
That'd be too bad. Let's see, his last live was a year ago.
Yeah, I remember he popped up randomly.
I remember the last time I talked to him on the live, he said his roommate died. And
oh, that's what it was.
He was going to be homeless.
Okay.
And then I haven't heard from him since.
I completely botched that one and started a rumor.
Yeah, Mary was the one that was always just in the corner.
Yeah. Hollywood Tactical, and he's now infamous for his Knives Live ambush.
Yeah.
Is that still up? Is that still on his channel?
I'll check.
We should play that if so.
Unboxing several giveaway winnings, Alex Knives and such.
Has it been?
Here's his Christmas pajamas. He did the live in those, right? Let's see. Post Knife Rights Part 2. Final Hour Knife Rights Marathon. There it is. There it is.
Can we find where he just started going off?
I'll put a link in the chat. That's where it is. There.
That's a little bit of knife tube lore history.
Zero comments. He still has it up, though.
Didn't me, you, and Grumpy do an hour?
Yeah. That was before me and you were like hanging out.
Yeah.
Well, I hope all that went okay.
He did some wild lives. I was also just talking with, I think it was Scooter, the old Reds EDC lives also.
Oh, yeah.
Him just sitting on the floor. Oh,
that guy was a leech.
It was fun while it lasted, though.
Yeah. I buy pot pies, but I hate pot pies.
Maddie's like, buy something else then. And he's like, what? How dare you?
I know.
That's what broke him. That's what finally pushed him over the edge. And Maddie was like, just don't eat the fucking Popeyes then, dude.
All I get is Popeyes, and I hate Popeyes. Buy something else. And then it was downhill from that moment on.
Yeah. And him almost crying because JN didn't send him cookies.
Oh.
He's like, I guess you got to be one of those big channels to get any cookies around here. And JN's like, you're definitely not getting cookies now.
We had like a couple hundred subs maybe at the time.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, I put the link for it, Todd, right there. If you guys want to go dig in.
And it was like 2 a.m. 2 or 3 a.m. hour.
Gatekeeper cookies. The cookies pass through us.
Wow, we were talking about cookies earlier. Those were what? Orange, white chocolate, cranberry?
And pistachio.
And pistachio.
Holy
But
crap.
he made me them with almonds instead of chocolate. So
Those sound amazing.
they were good. I got a box because I gatekeeped. So
Right. I mean, logically.
yeah. Last time I did a giveaway, or not last time, but one of the more recent times, I gave away some of JN's Touchwood.
The second time I got cookies from him was when I had COVID, and I had done an unboxing of them. And one of my favorite comments on the video, because I didn't catch it, on camera, I go, let's see if I got my taste buds back. Yeah, I guess I can still taste them. I'm like, I'm going to save these for later. And Maddie left a comment, puts COVID cookie back in cookie jar. Entire family comes down with COVID. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't even think of that.
because you did.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Oh, was it you? Awesome. I think it was. I found you a good piece, I believe.
He took his cookies and his rosies and went home.
Katie, one of your lizard worms is over here. It's gross.
What?
How did it get out?
A super one?
Yeah,
What are Selena Gomez Oreos?
it was crawling on my foot. Why is it over here?
What is it?
Some of them crawl through.
Katie buys these worms for the lizard.
Oh, for
I guess one
Cosmo?
escaped. Yeah, for Cosmo.
It made it all the way over to your
I don't know
food.
how. Yeah.
Here. You have to-
Was it taking nest in your gap?
taking nest.
Ugh.
She has this big old cage for it. How did it get out? Look.
Oh, worm foot.
They don't eat each other if they're in a big thing.
Now I'm gonna be paranoid. There's more.
Get him off me!
I felt my foot being all tickly, and then I was like, "What the heck?" Ugh. Oh, I had foot worms.
He's got foot worms. Oh,
We stay tuned. We're doing one a year, but we're not
Yeah.
saying when. Last time was on Trick or Treat. They are protein. They are
I am protein.
gross.
oh.
Ugh. Burnt relic. Hello.
What a burnt relic.
If I had tapeworms, I'd be much skinnier.
Is there another one right here? Hold on.
What? Did you say if there's another one? Did they all escape?
Oh no.
I'm gonna learn how to levitate. I don't like bugs, especially centipedes are the worst.
Just let Cosmo out.
Where Eli got his here.
Cosmo has his own giant cage over there. He can't get out.
Yeah, let him out. Let him round him up.
Oh yeah,
Sleeping.
let him loose. He'll get him. Tomorrow then, that'll be his mission.
But Mick Ranger, I want to hear more about what are the Selena Gomez Oreos? Lava.
Ooh.
Or is lava?
Hornworms are the green ones, right? If so,
Yeah.
then yes,
Yeah,
they
those
do
are-
get those.
Horned worms.
You give them horned worms, dubia roaches.
Yeah, she has
silver worms,
she has a bunch of bugs under his cage.
and he eats them.
There's roaches and the blue, I guess, hornworms, and then
Not those yet.
now these things are crawling all over the house. We're infested.
There was one.
Okay.
If there's one, there's probably 1,000.
Wasn't there also who's the face tattoo guy? Didn't he have Oreos also?
Sometimes he
Post Malone?
Oh. It's like-
Cosmo does like blueberries.
does.
Cheeto knows a lot about bearded dragons. We give him blueberries a lot. Yeah, he likes to chase them. So she flings the blueberries, and then he goes. He's cool to look at, but I never hold him. That's true. He tries to eat the broom.
Are these like limited run? Are these like sprint run Oreos?
The Selena Gomez, they're just like the Post Malone. Like, I think they're like that kind of run.
And welcome to the conversation, Maddie.
Sorry. A worm crawled on my foot the night.
I know.
I'm not going to bed now.
In the meantime, we've been talking about this, and you're like, "Oh yeah, it's like the
Sprint Run Oreos.
Oh, there are horchata, chocolate, and cinnamon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Katie would
I've
like
heard
those.
of them. I haven't seen them.
Ooh.
I never tried the
I haven't
post.
had cookies.
Marcos, they
I haven't
probably
had
have those
no-
down over by Crow's Landing, right? Like the markets down there.
Small bags. Artisanal Oreos? No.
Well, he said the Selena Gomez are horchata, chocolate, cinnamon.
Oof.
Katie loves horchata.
That actually sounds really good. Dude, that was the crazy thing. So Monday night, I went to dinner with Kay and Damon before I got to town. We went to a Mexican place. Dude, they had a small and a large horchata. The small was like a 16-ounce glass, right? The large was a 48-ounce mug of horchata.
Katie would get that.
How can you consume that much horchata in one sitting, man?
Katie could do that. Colon cleanse.
A delicious one.
They had
Nice, Marcos.
oh, you didn't go with us. The place that we ate lunch at before we went to Blade Show one day, right by the house. They had horchata there.
Yeah.
That's the oh yeah, you didn't get to witness Forrest getting fried rice with a side of fried rice. It said that the fried rice came with a side, and she was like, "You want fries?" And he's like, "No fries." And she was like, "What do you want for your side?" And he's like, "I'm good." They didn't listen, and so they gave Forrest. He ordered fried rice, and then they gave him a side of fried rice.
What kind of fried rice, though?
Was it veggies?
Veggie? I'm a fan of pork fried rice.
You got the pork fried rice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's hilarious.
I used to be strictly chicken fried rice because I was too afraid to try the rest. But then one day I was like, I'm going to be wild. I got
You're like,
pork.
I'm a big boy now. I can try the proteins in my fried rice.
Only.
What? I ate stir fried my whole life.
Troy, no, not
No, it was broccoli beef.
No.
I never get teriyaki chicken. It's broccoli beef.
Broccoli beef.
I always annoyed Katie by going, broccoli beef? Broccoli beef? For like an hour, and she would just kill me. Yes, I like when they scramble the egg in it.
Oh yeah.
Do they ever not?
I was gonna say it's not fried rice without the egg.
I've had a few where they didn't put the egg in it.
That's cheating.
Yeah. Gotta have the egg.
Then I've had some like egg drop soup where all it is just the egg and stuff. But then there's others where they put like mushrooms and peas
Corn?
and corn.
I'm gonna check that out, Marcos. Have you ever been to Salt and Pepper in Turlock? That place is fire.
In my fried rice. I made some not too long ago. I made some really good horchata.
Nice.
It's easy to make.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
if-
just,
especially if
eat
you-
the cinnamon toast crunch, and then it's horchata that's left over.
No, I mean you literally just soak rice in milk and cinnamon, and then you add a little bit of sugar to it. I mean, you gotta blend it up and then strain it.
Yeah,
you gotta have a good blender. We got one of the ninja blenders.
Katie said they put condensed milk in it too.
Yes, condensed milk. Yes, I have not tried that yet.
Oh no, Mick Ranger.
Yeah, that's not the same.
Also, which part of AZ are you?
No, you gotta have the leftover rice, but you gotta make the.
That's
It's
how
gotta
it
be
starts.
good.
The leftover rice, and then you fry it, and then you add all the stuff.
That's the thing, right? With fried rice, it's the
That's it.
leftover stuff that makes it even taste better. you
Yeah.
know?
Poor chat.
Or chatter good. Homemade frozen hot chocolate.
Yeah, how does that work? Frozen hot chocolate.
That's very easy to make.
Step 1, make hot chocolate. Step 2, freeze it.
Freeze hot chocolate.
Oh,
Step 3, reheat frozen hot chocolate.
mix it with milk and ice, or you could put ice cream.
You have me at ice cream.
You have to have the frozen chocolate, or the hot chocolate, or the scoop it.
Ooh,
I'd have
fried
chocolate ice cream.
Fried ice cream can be good, but I feel like a lot of places half-ass it,
Yeah.
and it's not good.
You have to have the cinnamon sugar.
Because it's about the cornflakes.
Oh,
What
gee.
Uh,
It's the cornflakes and then the cinnamon sugar on top.
yeah. But
And
they
the
gotta
honey,
be.
yes.
All
No,
right, Marcos,
I
you
literally have never heard of that. What about G?
I think I found the right spot, Marcos.
Matt,
You had me at horror, and I stayed for the chat.
what we were talking about toys.
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh,
Hey, Marcos, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Tell me if this is the same place.
well, the banana one is still good.
I won't try any of it.
How is their Al Pastor, too, by the way, Marcos? Tacos. Favorite meat in tacos. Lengua,
Probably. I can't do it.
carne asada, Al Pastor, carnitas. What do you guys prefer?
Al Pastor, I think, is what I like. Lingua, I order based on the place.
Mm.
Chorizo's always good.
Yeah.
Unless they let it be too greasy.
But yeah, I think the Pastor is great. Man, this place by us, I haven't been in a while, but their little Pastor, and then they serve everything with blistered serranos.
Ooh, yeah. I like carne asada.
For me, the true test of a place is how good their Al Pastor is. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, like it's kind of like for me, Al Pastor is the equivalent of going to a pizza place and just getting a plain pepperoni and cheese pizza. If you can't do that well, I'm not interested in like the rest of what you offer. You know,
In his water bottle.
Marcos, I may head over there this weekend or next week. Thanks for the tip, dude. I'm always looking for good spots.
Go meet him there, Marcos. Go have lunch with Sharif. Sharif will buy.
Sharif's buying you tacos.
I just volunteered his wallet.
Which is kind of empty right now, by the way.
Stevie got to fly to Blade Show on some miles he's earned, but you had to pay for yours, right?
Yeah, dude, it's all well, I mean, it's technically business expenses. And
Okay.
I was just talking about that actually with my dad, and I was saying, you know, at the very least, like it's not a bad idea for me to kind of sell at every show, because if I do it like not even as good as I did at Blade, then they're all free. Essentially, like they'll net zero themselves out rather than always depleting money from my reserves, you know? So we'll see Monday. I already sent like an email to the Blade staff about next year, and they got back to me and they said, just email us Monday. So I'm going to set up like an automated email to shoot one to them like first thing in the morning so I can be top of the list, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to see about getting in Texas. I don't know if it's worth it at Salt Lake City, but it may be. I don't know, you know? But I kind of want Salt Lake City to be like my one chill event out of the year. You know what I mean? Like just hang with the boys.
Todd, I had to pay $12 per flight. That's tax. But I flew to Atlanta. Boy, were my arms tired. But
Woo, Stevie.
I paid total out of pocket was like $26.
Wow. You probably look like a big old hummingbird flying across the country. Oh.
Can you imagine?
I was imagining. You said it.
Your
You said it.
Oh God!
You had little goggles like the old World War I pilots.
Yeah.
Big old scarf, and you were just. Oh.
No cape or nothing. Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
No,
It said Stevie. Stop, dude. Oh,
that's stupid, man. That's Stevie. Did you go meow? We all wait for Stevie to fly over, and you just hear it meow. Stevie sent the video or a sound clip of that laugh. That's my favorite.
Oh man.
Shut up, God. Oh. Oh, see, that's a good question. Why, what? What about Cosmo? No?
Yeah.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah.
Don't touch him.
Is that the Canadian?
Yeah, is that syrup money or eagle money?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see.
That's the real one. That's the real. Oh, that's the genuine one.
Can you make a picture of Stevie flapping his arms on his little tippy toes, scarf blowing in the wind, and aviator goggles? Little talk bubble that says meow.
Concar, yeah, dude, if that's 2K Canadian and that's for coach, yes, drive to Maine. Absolutely drive to Maine. If that's 2K Canadian for first class, then that's a different story.
Syrup money, of course. Small batch artisanal wingsuit.
I'm doing the conversions right now. Yeah, dang. Actually, the Canadian dollar is kind of bounced a little bit.
Well, they're hoarding all their syrup now.
It's doing pretty good, actually.
Little fart chemtrails. 1,600 American.
Yeah, I was gonna say if that's first class round trip, then that's more understandable. But if that's for coach, that's way too expensive.
Todd, here's what you do: drive to Boston, and then ride a train with Scott in.
Oh, there you go.
Vacations to
Fucking yeah, bro.
Yeah, they do. Patina, VIA trains are sick.
Do they have Canadian trains? Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking up VIA rail.
I'd drive first.
He's very angry at trains.
Yeah.
I hate effing trains. I drive.
Trains killed Todd's grandpa.
You hate trains?
Very angry at trains.
Oh, I just closed out of it. You know,
Trains are awesome, bro. What are you talking about?
I want to know what Todd did or had Todd done to him from train. I don't know what I'm saying.
Say that again. Come again?
How trained Todd bad?
Dude, and I'm looking at the rates. They're so cheap, man. Yeah, man. From Toronto to fucking Guelph for $60.
Do you have choo-choo-ophobia?
All right, here it is.
Clarence is here.
No need to show me in the wingsuit. Didn't go too good.
It doesn't look fucking hard, does it? Oh, but he looks like he's done this before. Oh, I'm scared. What do you got to be scared about, mate? You're invincible. Yeah, but I can still feel pain, though. You're Clarence Claymore. Remember? Clarence Claymore. Just fucking do it. Okay. I'm Clarence Claymore. I'm Clarence Claymore. No! Oh, Clarence! I'm getting ascended to heaven. Clarence! Oh, please be kind, oh Lord, this is the end. Oh, fuck, the cloud's heading. Clarence, get away. Kyle, fucking don't breathe it in, Clarence.
Misinformation.
What?
Misinformation. Clearly a condensation trail. It's completely harmless.
Yeah, tell that to my mates. Just cops 2 fucking lungfuls of the shit.
I don't have to look into your conspiracies.
Whatever, mate.
Hey, you're not allowed to base jump off this mountain. It's highly illegal.
Fucking hell, who even are you, mate?
Who are you?
I'm a fucking yowie.
Misinformation.
Oh, I think that's the final episode.
Damn. I mean, Todd, you technically can't on airplanes, but I still do. You just need a setup that doesn't produce a lot of vapor.
You do? That's risky.
No, I sit like this most of the time, and I've got my thing in my hand, and I'll just kind of hold my fist up to my hand, inhale, keep it in my lungs until I don't give out any vapor, and nobody says shit to me.
Never exhale.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I agree, Cheeto. The way that ends. Good night, sweet prince. Oh. Well,
yeah.
fellers, I think we are past approaching. Oh, we've passed the Trey hour mark, and
I'm definitely crashing.
Yeah.
What's up, gay boners? What's up? How you guys doing, man? Thank you for stopping in.
Sharif's like Mike Nolan, never exhale, cunt.
Okay, we have Gabe owner. He say, where are you? This Nigeria, bro.
Gabe owners.
D-Mark got that heat. I've been dealing with a lot today. Can't seem to concentrate. Working on my spirit, but my mind's a little off today.
Jay Boners, what it do?
Contemplate dealing with these demons.
Yeah, I know. I got it cut out yesterday.
That's my favorite one. Gay boners, what it do?
It's so good.
Stevie needs to start browsing the live section again.
Yeah, Patina, that one was hilarious, dude. He was like, "Oh, damn it!" He knew he got.
What it do?
Oh man.
Any hoodles, folks. I hope you enjoyed your Friday the 13th. We didn't even talk about that really, but
yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us all. And yeah, all you fathers out there, all you mofos.
What happened? You did something today?
No, Patina posted something. Another gay boners struck another life.
Lots of gay boners out there.
Gay boners energy.
We're all gay boners. His name was Gay Boners. His name was Gay Boners.
Dude, that would make a great sticker or patch.
The name's Owners. Gay Owners. You've just been the muffled. Oh.
You just been to my food.
We got a chance at a Casey's.
Oh, dude. Yeah, real quick side note. You mentioned your story of Casey, like walking into the door. Casey didn't barely even acknowledge me at the show. He was running around with some film equipment and all this stuff, and I was just like, "Hey, Casey, what's going on?" And he's like, "Oh, hey, what's going on?" It just almost didn't acknowledge me at all. I was a little surprised.
I'm an egghead.
And
yeah. It was originally just gonna be, so the reason why that happened is it was just going to be the original clip, and I was editing it and I accidentally hit the speed on it and it looped and I was like, "Oh, this is perfect."
happy little accidents, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Last night, though, I was laughing so hard, dude.
Oh man,
I want to just play that on a 24-hour loop.
24 hours of that.
this everybody is
Just
what
start its own, create its own channel, and it's just that 24/7 a day.
Watch that one gain like 1 million subs.
Oh.
What
I
if you're
become inadvertently famous. Hey, you're that guy.
What are the gatekeepers of the community, folks? What are the gatekeepers of the community?
It's double time.
It's turbo time.
The part is the stinky cherry on top.
Oh man,
that exists.
it is a thing.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, alrighty, fellers and fellettes.
He forgot the S.
And the furriest.
Mattio, DJ Pharaoh, and Steve.
How was your ride today, Jay? Forgot to ask you about that, man. And I'm asking you, Red, as we're about to hit the end live stream. Like, I don't even actually give a shit. How was your thing? Good night. Maddie, do you guys have anything planned? Are you doing anything with your dad, Sharif?
Trying to figure it out, man. Honestly, I was thinking about that today. You
Awesome,
know, definitely got to mark the occasion. I usually like do a little surprise thing for him, you know. So I didn't have the money or the kind of like thought process when I was younger to kind of do fun stuff, and now that I do, I kind of get a kick out of it. So. And he seems to enjoy it, so definitely gotta mark the occasion.
What about you, Maddie? You guys doing anything?
I'm just gonna chill.
Hell yeah.
Also, I forgot who said it, but happy birthday to, I think it was Yoda?
Yes, Yoda.
Happy birthday, Toyota.
Maddie's 40th is coming up quick.
Yeah.
Next Saturday.
1 week.
Yo.
I think I'm gonna spend it at Golden Corral.
Bathing in the chocolate fountain and guzzling pitchers of gravy.
Oh, dude, and just laying down underneath the soft serve, man.
Maddie like taking a bath in the
Revving the chocolate. Yeah, me and Jay, we're birthday buddies.
Hey, shirt brother.
Oh, man.
Where is running around seeing the fam?
Where is it? Where is it?
It's up.
I can't find it.
It should be number one.
The bounce is what does it.
Oh man. Oh, speaking of, I'm working on a recap video for like my Blade experience. It's pretty long. It's like I think 25 minutes long right now, which is
People love them, dude. People love them.
Stevie does like hour-long ramblings, and I listen to the entire thing.
Yeah, I got to do.
Making them as long as you want. People love them.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I gotta throw in a few more little edits here and there, but it's gonna be the first video on the Manganus Steel channel, and then after that, I'll re-upload some of my instructional stuff or like analysis of my own designs. But this is the first one.
I did go back to a lot of my older videos of stuff I've shown of yours, and I did tag Mangana Steel,
nice.
changed it, and put in at Mangana Steel in it. So
hell yeah!
Hopefully that should. My Graziaso video, like it's still, like it still gets views.
It was so dumb of Kaiser to fucking discontinue that thing. I hate to say it, but it was a bad decision. I think it could have been like sheepdog level for them, of numbers, but it's okay. I'll do a Grazioso V2, and I'll sell it myself. So, yeah.
Is that knife guy we hear in the background?
That is a knife guy. He's showing me this. Shrifa like it. He's showing me how to store his Hot Wheels.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
You put them in there, and then you can spin it, and then they'll come out the side here. What do you have in here?
It's a roller.
Oh, he has a roller coaster Hot Wheel in there.
Nice. I remember something like an early version of that when I was a kid. That's dope.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I am knocking on it, Todd. It's knocking.
Oh, hell yeah. No, Troy. No Subawoos in my...
No Subaru's in there. But alrighty, mofos and mofettes.
Buy some pigment.
Well, everybody have a good night. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you later, alligators.
Good night.
Night.
You've just been the moffoed.